So, I want to tell you guys how I sold myself back into slavery. Remind me to do that. You know, the last time I had a video, I know I was fishing and trying to do stuff on the land. And since then, in 3 years, I sold myself back into slavery. But, that's changing too. Anyway, the life is in the loppers. When your chainsaw chain slips, so long as it's not big wood, the life is in the loppers. So check it out. I'm over here getting my lop on. You know, trying to trim this thing down so I can set my belly. Yeah. Man, just cover that up. So what I'm trying to do, all jokes aside, what I'm trying to do is obviously get this down to where I can push it into the chipper. With it expanding like that, it makes it difficult. So I'm trying to, and in a sense, the thing jammed up again. So my mind is going here, and I feel like kicking some more twigs. Check it out. So, I'm tired to bend it down. So here's my hypothesis on this. This chipper, it starts chipping, then it gets clogged. And then the pieces of wood that clog into it jam up the blade that spins, and then you can't pull the cord. Then you got to spend about 15, 20 minutes trying to jam stuff, trying to pull the cord. And then it may start. Just to throw some twigs in there. And then, pop! It jams again. Man, are my lips looking dry? In any event, I'm not just silly all the time, man. I'm trying to get this done. I'm trying to show you guys, all you brothers and sisters out there who in the city, going to the store, going to the corner store, getting everything that you need. You know, I went through a hurricane. That's another story I've got to get to when I'm not doing this. I went through Hurricane Michael up here. And, hey man, the electricity goes out. Stuff's everywhere. Gas stations. Oh, that was, which one was that? The hurricane, there was no gas. Was that Maria? Anyway, gas stations don't have any gas. My wife, myself, and my daughter, youngest daughter, spent the night at the gas station in a town and hood we didn't know. You know, that's just a natural disaster, man. Not even on the grand scale. Not even on the grand scale. Let's say like a Katrina or what the people in California, wildfires and things like that. Man, if you were unprepared, man, and not even another story. Not even getting into the civil unrest. These folks storming the Capitol and all this other stuff, man. And it's the power of the human being. I don't know if it's a plus or a minus. You see stuff like that, you go through stuff like that, and the next day, you're like, man, is the game on? What we eating for dinner, man? Is the pizza place open? You know, it's just like we bounce back without realizing that serious stuff happens, man. You should be prepared, you know? And in that vein, I'm trying to do some things, you know. Definitely trying to produce stuff that my family can use. and possibly my neighbors, people I love, and just in general, you know. Um, these are skills, man. We gotta brush up on, man. And moreover, another story. Started canning. I got a few jars in there. My wife and I, you know, some vegan tidbits, you know, beans and vegetables and stuff that we canned. Uh, but again, a pressure canner, that skill, man, is I think, is mandatory, man. You're gonna be out here bad. But anyway, man, I digress. Let me get back to this. Let me try to get this doggone thing started. Right? Put this down. Man, is that my belly? Anyway, man, let me cover that sucker up. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. Oh. The life is in the lockers. And you know, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but look, is that my belly? Hey, check it out. You gotta have, man, what's your toolbox looking like? What's your toolbox looking like? If you ain't got no tools, you know, I got another story. Remember one of my partners, man, I've been knowing him since 7th grade. This cat gets a car, goes to one of these hood shops. You know, he got to try to bling, get a used Benz, you know, things like that. But it looks good. Probably shot like a fool. Anyway, he goes he goes to this shop, man. Cat charges him some exorbitant amount or gives him a quote on some exorbitant amount because his light infrared fracture is off the gradient by 3 degrees, you know. Something my boy don't know no better. He come by the house and he said, you know, my lights ain't working. And I check out his fuse box and everything else. He had a burnt fuse, changed the burnt fuse for like 50 cents. And it was working. So he went back to the guy and said, hey man, why didn't you just tell me it was a fuse? Guy told him, all right, you ride big, you gotta pay big. So I say all of this to say, man, when I say what your toolbox look like, what's your skills? What are your tangible skills? You know, for my profession is based upon what's up here for the most part. But you know, what you can do with these, man, is probably more important, especially in this day and age. Yeah. Dang. Is that my belly? Dang. All right. So I remember about 15 years ago when I was in a different profession. And, there was this guy, Alan. And Alan was a big guy, walked with a cane, older than me at the time. As a matter of fact, I just had a birthday. Happy birthday to me. Well, about a month ago. Anyway, and that's important in one of these other stories I'll be saying. But nonetheless, Alan, you know, he was overweight. Good guy though. But anyway, I remember his in this where we used to get ready to go to work. He would be next to me, and remember one time he said, "Hey, you know, what did I say? You know, maybe it was like, hey man, you barbecuing this weekend? He's like, no, I'm a vegetarian. I was like, he was like, yeah, I know. You never seen a fat vegetarian. So I say all that to say, you know, people running around here talking about I'm a vegan, I'm a vegetarian or something. Man. Oreos and French fries are vegan and vegetarian. So it's, you know, be cool, man. Be cool. Oh, boy. So, I guess this is a good juncture as any when I still learn. And I realize that there's certain aspects of these things that get monetized and you know, you get followers and all that other stuff. So I guess this is a good time as any to say, you know, if you like this, like and subscribe. Hit the like button down there. I don't even know where that's at. But anyway, do all that. You'll get notified when I put up something else. Ready to drop these jewels on you. Oh, I snatched me up a Bowflex. Not for New Year's or whatever. Last year when we hit COVID, we used to work out quite often, and before that, and you know, there's this virus, man. It's just disrupted life for everyone. So I got a Bowflex. Don't get paid by them or whatever, but it's doing, man. It's good business. Get up at 4:30 in the morning on the weekdays. My wife and I work out. You know, get them in, and we got the home machine and like the steer thing, the elliptical, and good business. It's coming down. Oh, this is a nice one. I'd like to see this go through that chipper, man. This one needs it. Heck yeah. I don't think I'm gonna make it before the sun goes down. The vampires come out, man. When the sun goes down, the vampires come out, man. I need to get my rosary together, my crucifix. They're gonna come, man, and I'm not prepared. Did I tell you guys? Well, of course I did. I had a motorcycle accident. What is it now? Was it 17? No, it was before I did all of these, started doing the videos. Was it? Anyway, bad. Anyway, I say that because I was using these loppers and this arm. It's metal. And you can feel it. It feels like, you feel the vibrato in it, the vibrations, you know? ¿No? ¿Tú entiendes? ¿Tú entiendes que yo digo? ¿Ah? ¿Tú entiendes? Oh, somebody's coming up. There's my wife. Okay, check it out. Say that. Okay. Here's a little trivia. I said that in another language. What language was it, and what did I say? Here's another one. Tu comprends ça m'a dit? Est-ce que vous comprenez ça m'a dit? That's the other one. You gotta give me the language and what I said. Você entender que eu falo? Yes, yes. What did I say and what language? That's another thing. Cats out here, you know, in addition to skills with your hands and trying to produce for yourself. Stop relying on people to do something for you. You know, if stuff goes bad, you think, they'll come and get me saved. Mario, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, the 2 days, 3 days pass by and we'll be okay. Yeah, BS. Anyway, man, things are just getting worse. But in addition to your skills with these up here, you need to communication is a grand thing, you know, being able to communicate with people. Learn sign language, you know, learn another language, man. You know, master your own language. Shoot, get close to mastering it. You know, get the gum out your mouth. That's gonna be my new saying for this whole video. You know, maybe when it starts out, I have a little jingle or something, and get the gum out your mouth. Hey man, speaking of which, check it out. Speaking of which, my granddaughter. Yes, I said my granddaughter. They don't make them like this anymore, you know? My granddaughter turned 4. She told me her first baby tooth came out. She placed it under her pillow. Ain't nothing wrong, man, with kids thinking about the tooth. But I digress. Anyway, she said, G-Pa, and she calls me G-Pa. G-Pa. I put my coin under put my tooth under my pillow. I said, oh yeah, the tooth fairy gonna come by and hook you up? She said, yeah. And I want a coin. Not no chocolate coin. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't want a chocolate coin. I want a real coin. First and foremost, kids still covered in coins these days, man. Coins. I was just impressed with the coins, but she said, are you kidding me? Don't try to slip one of them chocolate joints up under there. I'm not even messing with them. Shoot, next year she's going to be asking for gold doubloons or ducats. Is it ducats or ducats? You know, like I said, I'm from inner city Chicago, or the hood. You know, we used to say ducats. Man, I got my duckies in order. You know, you dig. All right, let's see. See it? There we go. See if I can pull this thing. Yeah, that's my belly, ain't it? Yeah, right there. I'm gonna get rid of that boy. He used to be a lot bigger at one point. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Go ahead and hit me with your mud. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, hey man, I'm gonna struggle with this real quick. See how I can get down with it. Like I said, I had a bunch of stories to tell. Check it out. So, look, I know I showed it once before. It's my dog barking. I bought a Doberman too. This is everything I got. Let's see. Here's the house. The back of the house, rather. Had to pay to put a new roof on this joint. Man, a lot of work to do. A lot of work. A lot of work. But I like being out here. It's wonderful. There we go. So, somebody give me the rundown of how